Well, since we failed to record some of the opening videos, let's quickly revisit the first two games, just so that we have YouTube videos of it so that we can show it off. It's basically just Special Criminal Investigation and Speedball, so let's go with SCI first. It is basically Chase HQ, except that you also have a gun.
It's CSI for dyslexics.
Yeah, basically. Nancy's back, plays car as a T-Bay Roof V6 with a twin-turbo engine, wonderful. And we are looking for a lost girl who has been kidnapped by Bob. But before we can save her, we need to go after some random motorbike gang members and, well, stuff like that. As you can see, unlike Chase HQ, we now have a dedicated button to popping the hatch and shooting wildly. It does basically nothing to anything. But it's fun, I guess. Pew pew.
Do you have to rehash your moose story?
I probably should, right. So, here's the story. I was riding on the train today on my way back home after having visited my family. And as you all know, there is one thing you do not want with you on a train, and that is small children, because they will yell, they will scream, and they will generally make living a nuisance. So there was not only one or two, but something like 6 or 7 small children between the age of 6 months and 5 years in the carriage I was in. And they were seated neatly in a half circle around my seat. Naturally, that led to constant crying, yelling, screaming, and me being completely unable to work as a child trying to climb over the seat in front of me and sit on my laptop. And, well, when they finally quieted down for just a few short moments, there was a strange and absolutely horrifying noise from underneath the train. And I turned to the man sitting next to me and said, well, I'll bet you 5 that that was a moose. And the very moment I finished speaking that sentence, the friendly train conductor came on to the speakers and said, well, hello everyone, it seems that we have just hit a moose, but the train is running fine, so we should not be experiencing any delays. Having heard that, I turned to my co-passenger again and said, well, the train might be running, but the moose probably isn't. Whereby he answered, yeah, it will probably take a while for it to pull itself together. And so ends my moose hit by train story.
Best story ever.
Yeah. For YouTube's information, I did take pictures of the front of the train and the bloody horridness that was everything remaining of the moose, so, yeah.
You realize next week we're going to ask for that story again.
Probably, but I'll be happy to retell it. Well, that was Special Criminal Investigation. It takes approximately 5 or 6 more levels before they actually manage to get the right guy in the right car, but, well, you know.
Or so we've heard.
Yeah, protagonists.